We have got this earth in between. Above the earth, Bhuhu, we have got Bhuvaha, Suvaha, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satyam. Below the earth, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. Sixth world, Rasatala. He pushed the earth downwards, made it submerge at the level of Rasatalam. And this Hiranyaksha permanently, almost permanently, positioned the earth at the level of Rasatalam itself. Because this earth is to be inhabited by demons. Demons prefer to live in the underworlds. So we are all underworld dons. World has become underworld now at the level of Rasathalam. It is for demons only. We alone will inhabit this universe. No other people should live here. At this juncture only, Brahma started creating human beings. Have you noted? Brahma created rishis, Brahma created devas, Brahma created prajapatis. Brahma did not create human beings till now. At this stage, 3:13:10, Brahma creates the first man and woman. Who is the first man and woman? The first man of the universe is Swayambhuva Manu. The first woman of the universe is Shatarupa. In one place I did Upanyasam. Then a man came to me, asked me, usually after 2 hours of Upanyasam, my throat will be very dry. I will be looking to go for steam inhalation, other things. It will be difficult to speak without mic after 2 hours of speech. But at that time, people will come and ask me doubts. One person asked me, if Swayambhuva Manu and Shatarupa are the first man and woman, if everybody is their children, how will they marry? How will the children of Swayambhuva Manu and Shatarupa marry? Don't worry, Brahma has already created Prajapatis, Rishis. They will marry Prajapatis or their children, or there is many ways for Bhagavan for everything. So we need not worry about that. Let us come to the topic. Brahma created Swayambhuva Manu and Shatarupa, and Brahma tells Swayambhuva Manu, Yetavati Atmajairvira Karyahi Apachitir Gurau. O son Swayambhuva Manu, I am your father Brahma. Manu, you are my son. Do you know what is the duty of a son? Shaktya pramattair grihyeta sadaram gatamatsaraihi. The first duty of a son is to obey the words of his parents. The first duty of children is to obey the words of their parents. 2 days back, I got one joke in mobile phone. A father told his son, when I was like you, I respected my parents, I obeyed their words. When I was like you, I respected my parents and obeyed their words. The son replied, when you were like me, phones also did not have wires. Times are changing. He asks as if I have to behave like you, is my cell phone like your landline phone? When you were like me, many things were in many ways. Now everything has changed, but not like that. Whatever changes, this should not change. Brahma says to Swayambhuva Manu, a son should always obey the words of parents. Now I am your father, obey my word. This Shatarupa shall be your wife. Sattvamasyaam apatyani sadrishani atmano gunaihi utpadya shasa dharmene gamyagnaihi purusham yacha. You marry this Shatarupa and then beget good obedient children like you from her. Don't create bad children, evil children. You create good obedient children from her. Rule the earth as per dharma, Manu dharma. That Manu created Manu dharma. So you create Manu dharma and rule the universe as per dharma. And worship Narayana by performing yagas. So marry Shatarupa, lead a dharmic life, create good children, rule the world as per dharma, and then worship Narayana. Go to Bhulokam now. Manu asked, where is Bhulokam? Brahma searched with his eight eyes. Yes, where is Bhulokam? Yadoka sarvabhutanam mahimagna mahambhasi asya uddharane yatnaha devadevya vidiyatam. Brahma, after looking with his 8 eyes, searching with his 8 eyes, Brahma said, oh, the earth is missing. It seems to be submerged at the level of Rasatala Lokam. What can I do? I cannot lift up the earth. Srijato me kshitirvarbihi plavyamana rasamgata athatra kimanutteyam asmabhis sargayojitaihi. I cannot do anything in this regard. If earth is there, I can create beings and send to the earth. But if earth itself is submerged, it has to be lifted up. That can be done only by one person. Yasyaham hridayadasam sa isho vidadhatu me. The Lord who created me from his heart, that Sriman Narayana, that only Lord, he alone can save this earth. He alone can lift this earth. Bhagavan, time is approaching 8 p.m. Please, everybody has to go home. Please come quickly and rescue the universe as Varaha. Brahma meditated on Lord Sriman Narayana. Ityabi dhyanato nasa vivarat sakasa nagha varahatoko niragat angushta parinamakaha. Closing his 8 eyes, Brahma meditated on the divine form of Lord Narayana. As he meditated, from the nostril of Brahma, a thumb-sized boar, pig, a thumb-sized boar, it emerged. Tasya abhipashyata swastaha kshanena kila bharata gajamatra pravavridhe tad adbhutam abhut mahat. Within a moment, that pig, a small boar, thumb-sized boar, grew bigger, 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 and became an elephant-sized boar. Bhagavan Yajna Purushaha Jagarjagendra Sannibaha. It grew more and more and more. It roared like a lion. Brahmanam Harshayamase Haristangsha Dvijottaman. It again grew, bigger, 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 and became a mountain-sized boar. Brahma realized it is the Mahavaraha incarnation of Lord Sriman Narayana. A mountain-sized boar, roaring like a lion. That Varaha immediately turned upside down, proceeded downwards to lift up the earth from Rasatala level. 3rd canto, 13th chapter, 27th verse, how Varaha proceeded. Just open your mental eyes, close your external eyes, open your internal eyes. Utkshipta Valaha, tail pointing upwards. Varaha is now moving downwards, right from Satyalokam of Brahma. He is proceeding downwards towards Bhulokam, and then Atala Vitala Sutala, Talatala Mahatala Rasatala. He is going downwards. Utkshipta Valaha, with tail pointing upwards. Kacharaha, he is traveling in the space. Katoraha, with a hot body. Sata Vidunvan, with shaking his manes. Kara Romashatwak, he had sharp body hairs. Kurahatabraha, he was tearing the skies with his feet. Sita Damshtraha, he had white teeth with which he will pick the earth and lift it upwards. Sita Damshtraha, Yiksha Jyotihi, his eyes were his torchlights. Because he had to search the earth in the ocean of deluge. At Rasatala level, there will be no light source there. Yiksha Jyotihi, his eyes are the torchlights. He had white teeth, tearing the skies with his feet, shaking his manes with short body hairs, hot body, traveling in space with tail pointing upwards. The Lord moves down, down, down. Rishis had darshan of him, and Rishis praised the Lord Varaha. Jitam jitam te ajita yajna bhavana tragim tanum tvam paridhunvate namaha yadroma garteshu nililyuradvaraha tasmai namah karana sukarayate. O Bhagavan, you are Yajna Purusha. You are full of yagas. Entire yagas are in the body, divine body of Varaha. That's why he is called Yajna Varaha. Why should he have Yajna in his body? Because Yajna alone supports this earth and makes it survive. Since the Lord has come to uplift and support the earth, he has come in the form of Yaga itself. Even Bhagavatha Sapthaaham is a Yagam. This Yagam will support the earth. So Yagas only support the earth, to show that he came as Yajna Varaha. How? Again open your internal eyes. His skin was made of Gayatri Mantram. It was not epidermis, dermis. The skin was made of Gayatri Mantram. His hairs were not made of hair follicles. His body hairs were made of darba grass used in yagams. His eyes, they were not full of conjunctiva, cornea, sclera. His eyes were full of ghee. Ghee used in yaga. Eyes were full of ghee. His feet did not have tarsal, metatarsal bones. No toes. His feet were chaturhotra karma. Again yagam. His teeth were not canine, molar, premolar. No. His teeth were yagas. Yagas itself constitute his teeth. His tongue was flame of Agni. You see the flame of Agni. Similarly, his tongue appeared as the flame of Agni. His ears, his mouth, his stomach, everything were vessels used in yaga. He was Yajna Varaha Murti. Now this Lord went downwards to pick up the earth and lift it upwards. At the same time, this Hiranyaksha, he was just waving his mace and looking for a suitable enemy. In the meantime, he married a woman called Vrishabhanu and begot 8 children from her as well. He has done that thing also in between. They say BTW these days in WhatsApp. By the way, he has accomplished one more task. Now, this Hiranyaksha went to the city of Vibhavari. It belongs to Varuna. He went to Vibhavari and tried to fight with Varuna. Varuna asked him, why are you fighting with me? This fellow said, no, it is watery everywhere. I heard that you are the Lord of Water. That's why I want to fight with you. Varuna said, I am not qualified enough, strong enough to fight with you. The only person who is strong enough to fight against you is Lord Narayana. You go in search of Narayana. Okay, Hiranyaksha wielding his mace. Where is Narayana? Where is Narayana? Where is Narayana? Where is Narayana? Hiranyaksha was going, Narayana, Narayana. The sound fall on his ears. Because whenever any person goes in search of Narayana, let him be a good man or a bad man, that's different. Tomorrow, Dhruva is going to go in search of Narayana, Narada will come. Today, Hiranyaksha goes in search of Narayana, Narada comes, Narayana, Narayana. Who did you search, man? Hiranyaksha said, I am searching for Narayana. Oh, Narayana. Narayana is there in Rasatalam. He is lifting the earth upwards and planning to position it in the original position. Hiranyaksha said, no. How dare he do it? I had positioned the earth in Rasatalam. Narayana is lifting. Let me go and stop him. Hiranyaksha went there. He saw a wonderful scene. Whether it was wonderful for Hiranyaksha or not, it is a different question. But it is a wonderful scene for us. Just like a pig picking a tuber with its canine teeth. Just like a boar or pig picking a tuber under the earth which is canine teeth. Lord Varaha Dadarsha Tatra Bijitam Dharadharam Proniya Manavani Magradamstraya Mushtantamakshna Swaruchorunasriya Jahasachaho Vanagocharo Mrgaha. The Varaha Lord, he was uplifting the earth and taking her upwards. Bhuma Devi was attached to the canine teeth of Lord Varaha and he was taking her upwards without any jerk. Now this fellow Hiranyaksha saw, are you that Narayana? I had imagined something else about Narayana, but you are a pig. Oh, is Narayana a pig? After all, a boar, a Varaha. Are you my enemy? Fit to fight with me? Hiranyaksha made fun of him, but the Lord Varaha did not budge. He didn't notice about anything about Hiranyaksha. He just carried the earth upwards and stationed the earth at the original position and gave it Adhara Shakti. Why didn't he go? Even while Hiranyaksha was chasing, Varaha did not fight with him. He just ignored him and went upwards. Because if he fights with him carrying the earth will experience jerk and Mother Earth will get bhukampam, earthquake. So to avoid any form of jerk to the universe, Bhagavan first lifted the earth and placed her at the original position, gave her Adhara Shakti. Since Varaha restationed the universe, the earth, at the beginning of this cycle of creation, this entire cycle of creation is called Shweta Varaha Kalpa. Even today, during Sankalpam, we say Shweta Varaha Kalpe. Why means we are sitting on this earth, we are speaking about Varaha incarnation only because Varaha came and stationed the earth at the proper position. Otherwise, the entire earth would have been inhabited only by underworld dons like Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. It was Varaha who rescued the earth. That's why whatever karma we do in this karma bhumi, we should remember that Varaha, she Shweta Varaha Kalpe. That's why this entire Kalpam, it is called Shweta Varaha Kalpam. After stationing the earth, now Varaha turned towards Hiranyaksha. He had been following Varaha just like a crocodile following an elephant. This Hiranyaksha had been following Varaha all through. Now the earth is stationed at the proper position. Varaha turned. Hiranyaksha, what did you say? Am I a boar? Yes, I am a boar. I am a pig. What to do, pa? Satyam vayambho vanagochara mrigaha yushmat vidan mrigaye gramasimman. If I have to hunt and destroy gramasimhams like you, I have to come as boar. What to do? What is gramasimham? Village lion. Gramasimham. In Sanskrit, gramasimham means dog. Lord Varaha says, if I have to hunt dogs like you, lowly people, dog like Hiranyaksha, I have to come as pig to fight against this dog. That's why I came as pig. Hiranyaksha got angry. Are you calling me a dog? let me attack you. Hiranyaksha brought his mace. Varaha took his mace. Gada Yuddham happened. At that time, rishis assembled. Please kill him soon. Rishis pleaded with Bhagavan. So Varaha kicked Hiranyaksha's mace with his left foot. Hiranyaksha took a trident. The Lord just attacked that trident and burst it into pieces using his Sudarshana Chakram. Finally, the Lord Varaha attacked Hiranyaksha under his ear with his closed fist. Tam mushtibir vinignantam vajrasarai radhokshajaha karena karnamulehan yathatvashtram marutpatihi, gave a blow with fist under the ear of Hiranyaksha. Sa ahato vishvajitahya vajnaya paribramadgatra udastalochanaha. As Varaha hit him under the ear with his closed fist, Hiranyaksha, his body swiveled, his eyes bulged, he stretched out his hands and legs and fell down. Vishirna Bhagvangri Shiroruho Patat Yata Nagendro Lulito Nabaswata. Just like a huge tree being uprooted by a cyclone, Varaha's blow was the cyclone. Hiranyaksha was a huge tree. Varaha's blow, the cyclone, uprooted the tree of Hiranyaksha and he fell down while he was breathing his last breath. The soul was about to leave the body. He was having darshan of Varaha. Brahma, Devas, Rishis, all assembled. They said, what a great blessing. Bhagyam, Bhagyam, they said. What Bhagyam? Who can have such a blessing of having the last vision of Varaha before death? Ajadayo vikshya sasamsuragataha aho imam konu labheta samsthitim. Who will get such lost sight of Lord at the time of departure from the body? Hiranyaksha is truly blessed to have that darshan of Varaha. Hiranyaksha fell down and the soul departed from the body. Hiranyaksha vadam was over. Rishis thanked Lord Varaha. Namo namaste akila yajñatantave sthithau grihita mala sattva-murtaye ditya hatoyam jagatam-aruntudaha tvatpada bhaktya vayamisha nirvrtaha. Just thus Varaha Perumal restored the earth back in its original position and made us enjoy his glories on this earth in the form of the first day of Bhagavatha Sapthaaham. Now, you have all listened to Varaha's Charitram today. What is the benefit of listening? With that Palashruti, we will conclude. Shukabrahmam says, Yo vai hiranyaksha vadham mahadbhutam vikriditam karana sukaratmanaha shrunoti gayati anumodatenjasa vimuchyate brahmavadhat apidvijaha. Shrunoti, whoever listened. Gayati, whoever explained. Anumodate, whoever organized. So listeners from this flat, organizer Srimati Janaki Ravindran and family and Upanyasaka Dr. Venkatesh and family, they all get benefits. What kind of benefits? Vimuchyate brahmavadat apidvijaha. Even if he had committed brahmahatya dosham, including all those sins, up to brahmahati, whatever sins he had committed, once you have listened to Varaha Charitram, all those sins will get destroyed. This is one. Number two, Yetan Maha Punya Phalam. Only if you have done a lot of punyams, you will get the opportunity to listen to Varaha Charitram. Pavitram, it will clean our heart, it will purify our heart. Dhanyam, it will give you wealth, lot of wealth. Yashasyam, it will give you fame. Padam Ayurasisham, it will give you long life. Pranendriyanam Yudhi Shaurya Vardhanam. Mere long life is not enough. Because if a person is bedridden for 90 or 100 years, what is the use? It will give you strength and good health as well. So healthy long life. Narayanante gatiranga srinvatam. Not only that, Narayana will be their final gati. Narayana will give them, definitely will give them moksham. So all our sins get eradicated. It gives us, we are able to listen to it only because of our punya phalam. It cleanses our heart. It gives us wealth. It gives us fame. It gives us long life. It gives us health. And finally, it will give us moksham as well. With that, I conclude the first day of Srimad Bhagavata Saptaham. Evametad Bhagavata Makyanam Bhadramastuvaha Pravyaharata Visrabdam Balam Vishtov Pravardatam Labhastesham Jayastesham Kutastesham Parabhavaha Yesham Indivarashyamo Hridayastho Janardanaha Kaveri Vardhatam Kale Kale Varshato Vasavaha Sriranganatho Jayatu Srirangashrisha Vardhatam Mangalam Yadavendraya Mahaniya Gunabdhage Vasudeva Tanujaya Vasudevaya Mangalam Mangala Shasana Pareir Madacharya Purogamaihi Sarvesha Purvairacharyi Satkritaya Astu Mangalam.